Hey there, it's David Duford at davidduford.com, where I help insurance agents like you become top producers. In today's fourth of five videos, we're talking about how to become a top producer and what tactics, behaviors, and principles that top producers across the spectrum follow to become top producers. So today we're going to talk specifically about maximizing case size. So I think out of all of the different topics that I talk here, this is probably the least important. Case size tends to follow itself. If you do the activity and you tend to do the inputs, the outputs take care of themselves. But I think it's warranted a discussion about what you can do to make sure you're doing the best job possible, getting what kind of insurance sales that there is. So couple of tips I'll give you is you want to make sure you get the most you can out of each of your sale that you can. You don't want to quote unquote leave money on the table. This would be exhibited if you close on a 3-part close, good, better, best close you may be familiar with, and the prospect routinely picks the third one, the most expensive one. The thought that should go through your head is, man, I should have showed a little bit higher. And I can tell you through experience that sometimes when you do this and you don't shoot for the stars, even if you end up hitting the moon, your clients will go buy more insurance elsewhere because they just simply weren't aware that they could get more. So some of the ways that you can do this are very simple. I like to sell the premium. So when I sell the premium, what that is a pre-qualification technique I teach to insurance agents, specifically those who use and sell life insurance products. And I get agreement on a budget up front. But the way that we do it is not starting low to high, it's high to low. This is a technique developed, or at least I popularized by Tim Winders, who was a great final expense agent. He's still around, runs an agency now. And essentially what he would say is, hey, if I can qualify you for a budget today or program today, would you be able to afford $150 to $200 a month? Now, this may not be shocking to you if you're in the business world or you sell business owners, but this is the people who are on a fixed income, predominantly seniors. And it would knock a few people out of their seats, but that was a strategy, is to get them normalized to a high premium. And then understanding that most would say no, back it down to 100 to 125 and just go down until you hit something. And what would end up happening is that you would usually hit something that was in the higher range of things, and you would end up maximizing your sale in the home and not leaving any extra premium on the table. Then another agent may come back in the next 3 to 6 months and add to what you have, or just even worse, replace, because you didn't ask for the opportunity to do it when you were there. So this technique you got to be careful with, because you don't want to high pressure people into buying more than they can chew. I think one of the things you got to be very careful of in this business in particular is hard selling your insurance prospects, because if you push them into buying something they're not 100% comfortable on budget, I guarantee you they're going to drop it pretty quickly. It may take a couple of months, but you're going to end up probably with a chargeback and be in a position to where, oh no, now you got to pay the money back. I would much rather you fit something to their budget and then come back in 3 to 6 months if you have to and sell them more too. But the important point is you want to sell with a strategy that gives you the ability to get the most out of each client, but also gives you the ability to step down without losing the deal entirely. And this is a sales tactic, again, I teach. It's really important, the lingo that you say, the words that you say, the structure of the script, in order to win the trust of the client so that they know you're not trying to rip them off. And you can do it. It's just all in how you say things. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you some perspective. If you're interested in learning more about how you could join my agency to work with me, whether you want to sell final expense, Medicare supplements, mortgage protection, or annuity, go to davidduford.com, click the link at the top that says join David's agency, and that way you can find out more about how it works. If you like the video, comment, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And my name is David Duford at davidduford.com. See you next time. Bye.